Hello, I'm Kenny Lowry, and today we're going to take a look at our third best-selling fountain. It's the Basalt Bird Bath. It is a fairly tall basalt piece. It is a GFRC boulder, which stands for glass fiber reinforced concrete. The same material they use in exhibits and animal habitat. Very strong, very durable. Looks exactly like the mother rock. Mold is made of this rock, and then these are cast. So I'll show you up close at the end of the video. You'll notice the water's pouring out here, and the water's kind of trickling out here. Those are things you can change by just putting rocks up here, and it'll change the way the water comes out. You can force it out in different areas, or you can tilt the rock. So things like that you can do. The reason this is a popular fountain is it is a bird bath bowl up here, and you'll see that when I get up close. It's a perfect place for birds to bathe. Now maybe you don't want to put this near a swimming pool or something like that, where you maybe don't want as many birds lining up. The feedback I get from customers is birds use it like crazy. So maybe keep that in mind. Maybe you don't want to put it out next to where you park your cars. If you still like this fountain and you don't want the birds, of course you could take stones, cover this up so that they can't bathe. They'll still come and drink in it, but you won't have as many birds because they won't be able to bathe in it. So that's something you can do to make adjustments. And right now I'm going to grab the video camera and show you up close. This fountain is actually also one that we can put a disc light up in the top of it. Any of the bowl fountains we can do that. And that illuminates the plume of water. Now this fountain is available, as you see it right here, on a 3x3 basin with a pump. We can also turn that pump down or get a smaller pump and put it on a 2x2 basin. So that'll actually decrease the price of it a little bit. You won't have as much water. It's about half as much water coming out of it. So it'll be more of a trickle and not a flow. So keep that in mind. But that's one thing that we can do. If you don't have the room, you can do that. Right now I'm going to get up close, show you real close up on this rock. You can see the rough texture there. It has the look and feel of natural rock. Just doesn't have the weight. Weighs about 1/5 of what a real rock would weigh. If that were a real rock, it would probably weigh somewhere between 600 and 700 pounds. The way it is right there, it weighs about 120. So with a dolly or a cart, utility cart, you can move it into place, or a couple of guys can carry it. So it's pretty easy to move around, being a GFRC boulder. This is one that we can also do a fire pit in the top of, or a fire fountain, if you'd like that. We can put a 12-inch fire ring in the top of it and make one of our fire fountains with it too. So if that's something you'd like, we can do that as well. So if you have any questions, give me a call, 540-948-2239. You can also email me, kenny@southerngraceva.com. And I want to make sure I show you all the way around. It's kind of taller in the back, so the water doesn't come out of the back. You can see every crack and crevice on that. Whatever was on that original rock is going to show right up on this. It's a nice looking fountain, but the main attraction of this, of course, is the birds.